Now what if I told you that you could build modern websites without writing a single line of JavaScript? Is that possible? Now if you know C sharp, then you can write everything in C sharp. You can build in fact you can build web apps, you can do buttons, you can forms, full websites. They can be done entirely with the knowledge of C sharp. You do not need to know anything about JavaScript if you know Blazor. So this is what I'm trying to say today. We are talking about Blazor and we'll be answering the big question: can C sharp actually replace JavaScript? So this is the question that we'll be discussing. And as developers, as I always say, that many of us we learn various languages during the course of our development experience. We learn C++, we learn Java also, we learn Python, JavaScript, so many things we learn. And learning so many things is not very practical. It can burden us, it can overwhelm us, so it's not very practical. But here we have a solution for this problem. Let's imagine that we have just one language for our backend, the same language for the front end also, and the same language for desktop applications also. The solution, as we know, is that it's a C sharp language that you will need, and the framework that you need for all these, in fact, for as I would say that for mobile applications also, this Blazor can be used. This Blazor is highly exciting, and if you already know C sharp and if you already know .NET, then Blazor will be a good addition to your kit, and this is what I suggest, that Blazor can be tried. Now what is Blazor? If you do not already know, then Blazor is a web framework. It has been developed by Microsoft, as most of the things are done by Microsoft itself. And personally I feel that if there is a backing of Microsoft, then there's a lot of a trust level. Then I have seen throughout my experience that at least we can say that there is somebody standing there, that Microsoft, if something is backed by Microsoft, then some sort of support system is there, and personally I trust that. So let me come back to Blazor. Blazor will help you build web interfaces using C sharp instead of JavaScript, as I have already said. But you must already be knowing that your browsers, they understand only HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So now the big question would be like, how will C sharp be run inside your browser? The answer to this simple question lies in the concept or in the idea called WebAssembly. You can think of a WebAssembly as a sort of a translator that will allow you to run your C sharp code inside the browser. So WebAssembly is the trick actually which allows your C sharp code to run inside your browser. It's a sort of a translator. I have said, like, you'll write a line of code in C sharp, and WebAssembly will actually convert it into JavaScript, equivalent JavaScript, and that JavaScript will ultimately be running inside your browser, because your browser understands JavaScript but not C sharp. So you need a sort of a translator, and you can now understand that if you write in your own language C sharp, then things will ultimately be running in JavaScript only, but for that this translator called WebAssembly is there. Now Blazor has two main models. There are two main models with Blazor. Let me come to them step by step. Blazor server is one of them. Blazor server, as the name suggests, that it's a Blazor server, in which case your app will run on the server side. The browser will simply send events like click event or whatever events are there. Those events will be sent to the server and the code will be executed on the server side. So your Blazor can run on the server side also, and this will be quite helpful. This will be quite useful also in case you already know ASP.NET Core. If you know ASP.NET Core, then this Visual Studio will help you integrate your Blazor code into that. So you merely have to write your C# story and your code will be executed on the server side. But there is a trick called signal R which is used in the backend. So there is a cost involved also that you should be aware of. And I think that's the main reason why this is not very widely used by people, because people are afraid of the cost factor. Anyhow, Blazor WebAssembly is the second thing. As I've already told, in this case your app runs directly in the browser. You do not have any communication with the server. So your app will run inside the browser using WebAssembly, and you can still communicate with the server, but in that case you will need a communication through the web APIs. And your web APIs, they can be implemented on the server side with the ASP.NET Core, whatever. And so basically you are replacing this JavaScript part entirely with the C# part. Now Blazor server is quite easy to start with, as I have said, if you know ASP.NET Core. And this WebAssembly will give you the look of a front-end application. So both you can do. Blazor server is a bit easier because if you are already doing that server-side coding with C#, then Blazor server is going to be quite easier. But WebAssembly, you can think of it for writing your front-end applications. Now, why do you need Blazor? How does Blazor make sense to you? So you first write your front end, you write your backend also in C#, and C# it provides you strong typing. So strong typing means that you don't make any typing errors in your code. Those errors are caught at the compiler level itself. You make very less bugs are there in your code. And C# has its advantages, like same coding style will be everywhere. So that's one of the good advantages of C#. And that's why I would say that I personally like the C# story, Java story. So this is what they brought with them. Then Razor components are clean, readable also, because of the same universality of the C# writing style. So these things, they will help you when you do with Blazor. And again, one more thing is that, like, if you already know C#, then learning Blazor will be quite easy also. You don't have to invest additional time. You don't have to start from scratch. So you will be already up to some level in C#, and therefore Blazor will be a good starting point, a good experience for that. So let's be now honest. Come to the basic question: can C# completely replace JavaScript? The answer is no, it can't replace. JavaScript is deeply built into browsers. All browsers are running on a common platform called JavaScript. It is the minimum denominator. You already have millions of libraries, millions of frameworks, tools. All of that depend on this JavaScript. But there is an important point that Blazor can actually reduce how much JavaScript you write. The reduction is dramatic in many cases. So basically Blazor will help you reduce your dependency on JavaScript. It actually helps also. I've seen in case of a few applications I wrote, they were quite easily done with Blazor, and I really love it. JavaScript is okay, but writing in C# is a different story. It's quite easy also. As I'm saying that for many apps, you will not be writing any JavaScript at all. No need of writing JavaScript. Common things can be events, etc., can be easily handled through Blazor. Blazor projects are suitable in certain scenarios. For simple projects, of course, like student projects, Blazor is very useful. For internal tools of your company, I'll say for almost everything, for dashboards, for admin panels. So for even for enterprise applications, people are using Blazor. But there is a cost factor that I always tell. But there are certain difficulties with Blazor also. So one is that you cannot do highly animated websites. It's not possible with Blazor. You have to go back to play JavaScript. Then search engine optimization, like public sites, they will face a bit of difficulty. I'm not sure how, but people say that search engine optimization websites may have some problems if you do them in Blazor. So then there are certain applications that will depend heavily on JavaScript libraries, on already written JavaScript libraries. So in that case, you can't insert your Blazor into that. Interop is okay. Interop options are there, that you can call JavaScript code from Blazor, but it's better that you learn JavaScript also. So I would say that it will not replace. You cannot replace, but there is a point at which you have to make a decision, choose wisely. Like you will say, in some scenarios, Blazor is good. In some scenarios, JavaScript is good. So you will have to make a good decision in that case. Now you might ask, like, should I learn JavaScript? Well, should I learn Blazor? No, this is an obvious question. Now I have a piece of advice that you will have to learn JavaScript basics. JavaScript is totally unavoidable. It's a necessary requirement for all developers. After you learn JavaScript, you must also have a good understanding of C# also. This is also required. And once you have a understanding of C#, then you can use Blazor to build a few test projects. And once you have a few test projects, this whole combination will help you stand out in your interviews, especially for the .NET side. And so my take that whether C# can replace JavaScript, I will say C# will not be able to replace JavaScript. You will need to have an understanding of JavaScript, but C# can compete on the web side also through Blazor. So if you are a developer who is learning, who likes C#, then Blazor might be your shortcut into modern web application development. So you can have a quick start. So try it, build something small. That's how real learning happens. Thanks for listening, and I'll close it right now. Thank you.